What it do, fellas? So today, your girl is gonna be switching things up a little bit. And the way I'm gonna be doing it is giving you a let her video. Y'all love the let her go. Y'all gotta let her go back to the streets if that's where she belongs. And most times it's the streets and the trenches and the hood, block, the alleys. Anyways, before I get carried away, I'm doing let her go back to him. Or we could say let her go back over there. Now, it's specifically to him because y'all know what the options that women have with females nowadays. Okay, my rotation is going to be Johnny on Tuesday. And then we got James on, actually, not Tuesday. I got to switch James around with Johnny. Okay, and then when we get to Friday, well, it will be girls' night. We're going to go out, okay? Maybe I'll meet a few guys. But then, lastly, fellas, you're going to be the guy. You're going to be maybe number 6 on our list, and you'll be Sunday. You know what? If she has like a hangover, or she's not feeling well, what's actually going to happen, though, Sunday comes around and she flops on you. So this is the perfect video to help you, or I'm telling you to make sure you go ahead and let her go back to him. Let her go. Let her leave. What you got to do to eliminate her out of your life, make sure you do it. All right, so fellas, give this video a big thumbs up if you haven't. But first of all, get the best shaver right now. I just want to tell you guys, females know when you do not have a good shaver, as in razor bumps, as in y'all know ingrowns. Those are painful, but those are actually one of the worst. And also, just off the bat, your man cave, your armpits, all those places, hygiene. Not only does sweat get stored in there, but fellas, when you keep things to a minimum, sometimes you don't need to go big or have a lot, or you don't need this bush, but when you maintain and all that types of stuff, you have a lot more, let's say it like that, a lot more women notice you, want to come back, see you, and it could be more than one time for sure. So I'll definitely just tell you guys this, it's small, it works very well, and it's gonna be good for people that are also cutting themselves as well. It's very well for people that just happen to get a lot of cuts, okay, because it's easy to use. All right, so get it. It's a great blade, and there's different options on there as well. Check it out, and it is from Amazon, fellas. Okay, so let me really tell you guys this. If y'all do not know, I do consultations, and I've been helping a lot of y'all, but I want to tell y'all this. A lot of y'all have the strength, the courage in y'all, and y'all see that she's just flat out trying you. She's just flat out, when that option is there and you irritate her, she's going to run to him. So some of you guys are actually also wanting her to act right, which is cool, right? Especially when there's history, love, when you care, when, hey, you know what? Nobody's perfect, but she has potential type of stuff. That's totally understandable. But this is the part where y'all got to get that this is how you look to her. So the same routines that happen every single time when you are supposed to let her go to him, let her do whatever she wants out there in the wilderness with all the wolves, and you know how it goes. So if you're supposed to let her go do that, what is happening a lot of times is y'all build a cycle with her. So it's kind of just like, well, I know how to break this cycle, or I know how to get out of this cycle. But it's not true, because when you guys know that there's other options available, and you say that I tell her, okay, don't do this, this is not okay, that is not enough to tell her that I'm leaving, when your actions is what you're supposed to run to first. So y'all got to start with breaking any habits that you guys have going on with her. Now, I know it's not going to be exactly, oh, I could just let her go. I know it's definitely easier said than done. Once again, that's why I said when you have years, you have time, all these types of things put into that, with that woman, that relationship, that entanglement, it could be that as well. But when it's time put and you're invested, you kind of give her the get by, or you know what? I'll see what I could do to make this easier for you. And this is where you guys got to cut it. Because and this is the importance of y'all watching my alpha videos and all these other videos. I'm saying this because I'm comparing how you could be an alpha guy but look so weak to her. So this is how the importance of, she will go back. And y'all know this for a fact. She will go back to Tyrone, Chad, Dylan, Jerome, Tad instead of Chad. She's gonna go back to him, and he's gonna still tell her, oh, you're back with the same attitude. right? This is not you no more, right? And this is where you guys can start becoming that person you want to be. Or maybe, you know what? You have it in you. You just gotta, maybe hear this to bring it out. However, this is how those guys out there, those alpha guys and sigma guys, all of them, she knows when she goes back and she brought that attitude and he's like, you still got this attitude, she gets kicked to the curb even faster than before. So it's just like they built a cycle, or they put in her head, don't try it here. And here's the thing about women. Who's going to tell them what to do? Oh, no. And she's going to do things when she wants to do it. Oh, yes. So her coming back, some of y'all fellas are not going to think, well, okay, she's not dealing with me. Okay, she's dealing with Chad, Tyrone, whatever. So, but why does she keep going back? You know, like, if she thinks highly of herself, if she respects herself, she wants to have things her way, but those guys won't let her have it her way. Why does she keep going back? Why? Because that's what women like, and that is the excitingness that promises them that they're always gonna never get bored. So she goes back because she knows that, wow, every time I go to him, man, Chad be putting me in my place. You know what he be doing? He be telling me like, man, my attitude is just getting worse, and he's just gonna have to cut me off completely. And then this is how it works, so I can be more realistic or get you guys to get what I'm saying. So what Chad would do is, she says, oh, well, are you home? Chad will not reply. She's gonna, maybe some girls will go a few weeks or whatever without talking to you, or months. Doesn't really matter. But just to be realistic, if you guys are on good terms, right? Or, you know, how women come back when they think the grass is green on the other side. So this is the time when she does come back. What's gonna happen with Chad? She comes through, okay? Chad is not home. He's not answering the door. This is where certain behaviors start showing how much a woman's really willing to do a lot more than you guys think. That is back to those guys that are the ones that she keeps coming back to, and she's willing to do more. You just happen to not experience that with her yet, when you can. So let's say this with Chad once again, okay? You're gonna, and give this video a big thumbs up. I know some of y'all didn't. I'm waiting. Okay? You did it. You got me? Okay. If I could give you a high five or give you guys a thumbs up, I would literally do the same. Anyways, and don't forget, we're supposed to talk. If you want to talk, book that consultation down below with your girl. So let me just go back, because we're really about to wrap up, to this Chad story, or Tyrone, whatever your name is. Put it in the front of the story so maybe you can picture yourself being this guy. So maybe she's tripping on. Maybe she's trying to figure out what's going on. Some girls will even pass by your house if you say you're not at home, type of stuff. And now, maybe if this is your girlfriend, or there's, connections going on, or she comes through, oftentimes, maybe she's comfortable, or she feels comfortable enough to come through, right? So this is the time when she does come through after you didn't answer, which you shouldn't, and she's knocking. And, sometimes it could be really your home. But at the end of the day, she's thinking of the worst of the worst. Well, you're doing this, or you should make this easier for me, or why are you acting like this? Just keep in mind, all of this is the reason why you have to let her go, because she's still going to be on the same tip until she actually changes completely. And now, a lot of times, a lot of these women don't even change, and y'all will be like, okay, well, she did one thing. This is going to be it for me. What kind of it's just that, y'all. So back to the story, literally, to actually really wrap it up now, what's gonna happen is that y'all start breaking that old cycle, but bringing up this new routine of, okay, I don't got time for you. Okay, I let you go and you're still coming back. Y'all gotta get that. When you give these women the options to go deal with their options, they come back to you. Not understand why you would do that. That is one reason, but also they have a reason to come back. That is another reason, because of look at you. But then the last reason is their ego, their pride that they're dealing with. They have to come back to finish the job of making that validation complete. How do you think a lot of these women that are empty inside maneuver every day in life? They maneuver based off of y'all energy, because, hey, the lustfulness is going on, but when I pass by him and I know I look good and I don't really want him, but I know he's going to be looking and hollering, I could turn him down, it's still going to be happening when she knows still there's still a lot hurting her inside, and why lead a guy, or why need the validation when you can give your own form of validation? So that's just one thing. Besides, before I get off topic, that was really bad. Do not British, French. Don't ask your girl to do it, because I will get better, but right now I'm not good at it. Okay, let me go back real quick though, because I really am done with this story. So you broke that cycle, you started a new routine, and now this is where you see her behavior start changing. And this is why when you continue to let her go, or you let her go see with these other guys, she learns on her own. This is the part where y'all will still think that you have to send proof. You don't gotta do a dang single thing. Oh, okay. Am I rapping or singing? What was that? I don't know. Maybe it was none of it. Maybe it was, once again, not good. Anyways, backtrack once more. You break that routine, and that is where you give her all of the answers that she needs to either, and this is ultimatum time, to either act right, try, the mixture is there, or be gone. And then and this is truth, be the fool at the end. And I say it like that because women know a good man. Women know that guy that looks great, or looks the best, or looks better, or is better than all these other guys. Because the reality of it is that when you guys have a connection, that's really just a bonus. If you guys actually start dating, all that cool stuff, that's just really a bonus. I say that because in the modern day, women are dating, switching. Y'all are just guys to them, really. But you see, when y'all have that, but then you have value added to it. When you have that, and you say it every single time, and you let her go, and when she keeps trying, you continue to let her go even more. But it's really down to she starts acting right, and now, okay, well, let me match it. And then if she's not matching it, you have to do the letting go, right? You get what I mean? So when you do all that though, you have a lot of women now, and unfortunately though, in the modern day, it happens later on when they hit the wall. But now you have women getting it right, acting a little bit more submissive, or whatever you want to call it, wifey type of vibe. So I really want to lastly just say this. This is so important. If you go ahead and let her go, if you really are determined to get her back, or you still believe that there's potential, once more, back to wifey. If y'all think, hey, she's a day one, or there's just gonna be somehow we'll get to this point in the future, or she'll get it right, you're only gonna send that message when you truly do not want her. Because too many of y'all fellas are still feeling this way of genuinely wanting her, but she sees right through you. So this fear of well, how can I build this, or put some sort of something in her for her to not think this way of me, like for her to not think that I just want her, or I'm willing to tolerate a lot of stuff right now because I'm just fragile or I'm emotional. So the way you could take this away for you fellas that actually really do want her, or are still trying to try these no contacts and effort things, what y'all got to do once more is building. And when you do build this habit, you now start something new. You now have her start viewing you different. This stuff takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. But y'all got to get that the process starts inside of y'all. And to get her to see it when it's cap, or you're not even really putting a lot of effort to let her go, to move on with your life, to keep letting her go, then it's just really your fault at that point. As in, she's going to come back and y'all are going to question yourself saying, well, why is this happening again? Or y'all are going to start looking back and saying, well, in this moment, I remember, or I realized, I shouldn't have did that. I messed up. It made me go back. So I really need y'all to get that. Y'all got to still always keep sending a message. I told y'all reassurance is very important with females. And if it means you got to go to the extreme of letting her go, do that. But always choose self-respect. And remember, if I said, okay, to this other guy, she has to be let go to, if she wants to go to him, do that. Her options are always going to be there. She's going to use it to her advantage. So if I say she does that, and if I say you have to choose self-respect, I'm saying that you have to ignore forever. And that sounds harsh, but that's what it comes down to. Because if she's choosing to go deal with other guys, live this type of life of, it's not about just you, and you are about her, and she knows this, then it's just choosing to disrespect yourself. Flat out, yes, she's disrespecting you by her actions. Why is she entertaining getting herself involved with other guys when you're the one that's supposed to be number one in her life? If that's the case, then you do let her go forever. And this is where you become different than the simp, This is where she respects you for who you are, sees you for that guy that you are supposed to be. The masculine guy, what happened to that for a lot of you fellas? So it's like, tap back into your nature. And the best way is really doing things that, you know, a guy that doesn't think with his emotions when he's not emotional by nature would do. So leave a lot of these, well, I'm going to still stick around, or you know what, a lot of this, I need y'all to do this for me. And I'm talking about females, right? I need y'all to do this for me, as in I need y'all to help me in this area. And I'm saying y'all as in like, this is her options, you know? So she's saying I need, and this is maybe talking to her girls, but she wouldn't really say it like this. She would just kind of like, you know, I need this specific type of guy. So that's besides the point though. What she's really saying is that all the guys that are in her life, what I do expect is that with this letting go, you're gonna match my energy. We're gonna have fun, but I'm gonna have the upper hand still. You get what I mean? So a lot of times it's like, don't try to do this. Okay, well, let's be side by side. A lot of this time, a lot right now means that you guys gotta step this away. A lot means that you guys got to stop trying to get closer to outbeat her, but you got to actually take the steps to make her get closer to you and then outbeat her. So sometimes it's like when you guys are trying to find that balance, please understand that you don't have to do things right away. You can wait, and it's not waiting for her, but you can wait to find the girl that's supposed to be for you, or see what she's really about by really being about yourself and letting her go. You can also let her go officially and completely when she's done the faults of getting other people involved, specifically other men. If she's doing that or speaking to another guy, or she has her option, or, you know, flat out the bat, you shouldn't be getting treated like this. When you do make the decision to let her go forever, there's when you could look, and this is down the line, look into or look forward to her acting right or getting what you wanted originally. And like I already said in this video, a lot of y'all actually want her back. A lot of y'all just want her to act right. And once more, I totally understand. But like I said with this title, there's a reason why you do have to let her go. So I will lastly say to you guys, make sure you're letting her, and I did honestly throughout this whole video keep saying just let her go, but it's really down to like, y'all get that I said friends. And it could also, if your circumstances are different than what this video is about, this could just mean you have to let her go back to wherever the trenches is going to be at, where it takes her. You get what I mean? So I'm saying for sure, if you let her go, if it is another option that she has, which, you know, happens a lot of time, or if it is a rebound, then that's the case. Your job is really just to release. And then all this stuff that comes in, know what to do. I spoke about balance throughout this video. Try to master that. And really, once again, self-respect is important. When you start really choosing yourself as well, remember, fellas, women start understanding why they should treat you better. They start understanding why you are valuable, why you should get this. And so in other words, you'll start having her actually act right. So that is it. I really enjoyed talking to y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed talking to me, and we can continue to talk through consultations. So please book your consultation with your girl if you're trying to talk. And fellas, if you haven't already, given this video a big thumbs up. Do that right now. And lastly, one last thing, fellas, like I told you, make sure you check out that link. Get the best shade out right now. Bye, y'all.